So it's all about speed in today's sprint race then. Not very many laps and no chance to get ahead on strategy. Who here today has the raw skill to take them to the top? The Hungaroring is located 12 miles northeast of the capital, Budapest. It's 2.7 miles long, featuring 14 corners, and it's got a reputation for making overtaking difficult. Nevertheless, there's a history of some truly exceptional races here. Let's hope our Formula 2 drivers can serve up some more of that today. In the commentary box, I'm Alex Shakes. Alex Brundle is alongside me. And now, we've had sprints for years in Formula 2, but with a shorter race, how does that change your driving style?
You go for a little more, a little earlier, using a bit more of that harder compound of the two tyres available per weekend in Formula 2 to try to steal a march. And equally, if you have a bit of a bump, not so much of an issue. You're going to have another go tomorrow.
I know you gutted to be starting from here, but just focus on putting that and some other cars behind you. Good luck.
Welcome, chat. Well, VODs. We've got a difficult one for us today. Pretty sure that cut out on me. The full thing I was supposed to say was we've got a difficult one for us today. Five minutes. I don't think there's anything I can really do. We're just gonna have to. I'm just gonna have to try and hope that things just fall into place. Don't know how easily that's gonna happen though. Laps should be fully dry. Tyre wear is supposedly lap time is supposedly only gonna last about 3 laps. Cool. Oops, wrong one. My mic keeps trying to sit lower and lower each time, and I don't know why. I can't even have like a proper target because I have no idea where I might end up. So I think the best thing is that the target is just forwards. As long as I finish higher than 20th, I will be somewhat happy.
Right, let's get the car up to temperature on this lap, please. We're learning the gears, so let's go through them all if you can. stable at the moment. No rain currently expected.
I don't necessarily like how, even when it's overcast, all times look the same. Like, surely there's like, I don't know, it hasn't really been overcast recently, so I can't really remember. Damn it. Keeping eyes on poor Chair. See how many points he gets. If I played that more smart, I could have got past him.
Might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible.
Bosch on off behind. I'm not gonna have DRS and Fittipaldi now, am I? Shit.
You're pulling out a second a lap on the car behind. Really good stuff.
Pretty sure I didn't gain on him at all. I didn't even hear the DRS until the stream replayed it.
Catching the car ahead, well done, but be aware these tyres need to get us to the end of this race. Right, the gap to the teammate ahead of us, 5.1 seconds.
I think my tyres are in better conditions, I think.
Mayer's just set the fastest lap of the race. Okay, so the current fastest lap, 1 minute 29.6.
7 tenths quicker. I'm not close enough anymore to send it into this corner. Maybe my tyres are going off.
Gap to your teammate ahead, 6.1 seconds.
Okay, we're back in. I really just need to send it somewhere. There's nowhere I'm close enough where it makes sense to do it though.
Managing your tyres, manage your tyres.
Chair is 9th currently. Still no points for him, that's good. Especially if we can get some points in the sprint.
Okay, be aware, the grip levels are going to start falling away soon.
Oh my god.
Okay, red flag, mate. Red flag. No overtaking, please. We'll see you in the pit lane. Okay. Actually a free stop, so let's think very carefully about our strategy for the rest of this race.
Well, there is no strategy. Apparently it's just go on to the soft tyres from whatever session, I don't know. Probably spawn them from mid-air. Does mean that Podchair is now 8th. There's nothing else really to do apart from just go. I'm gonna take a minute to somewhat cool down though. Is it gonna screw me with tyre temps?
I know deja vu here, but there's a good opportunity to get this start spot on. Come on.
That's not quite spot on.
Nice move. Good job.
But that'll do. It's all info for this feature race though. Essentially get as many overtakes as you can lap 1 and then possibly one more here and then just stay as close as you can. Thirteenth is pretty good. See if we can get any higher.
pace is strong, but be aware these tyres need to go the distance.
Tell that to everyone else that's pushing. I'm only trying to keep up.
Fastest lap at the moment, 1:28.0.
Unfortunately, I can't do anything with that.
Yellow flag.
I got very fucking lucky there. Poor chair? Was that poor chair? That was poor chair. Let's fucking go. Hold this position now for 4 laps.
Gap to your teammate behind, 3.7 seconds.
Now, because poor chair's had one in what, 14? This is round 8, so 16. This is race 15 of the season. To try and keep that fair, I am going to, in the break, roll a 1 in 15 chance on every single one of the races I've done. And see if I would retire from any of them. Because obviously I don't have
Just so you
mechanical
know, we're
failures.
getting some strange readings from a couple of the sensors. I don't think you need to be worried, just some bad data. So keep doing what you're doing. I'll let you know if we notice any genuine problems. Hauger's behind you. They're all fresh softs. Their tyres are 6 laps old. Your last lap time, 1:28.4.
What was mine?
Okay, so that last lap, 1:28.9.
Oh, God. I'm lucky everyone got stuck behind poor chair, but I need to keep this position now. Two more laps. I won't have to worry about this corner, but I'll have to worry about it next lap. So let's make sure that we minimise how much I have to worry. I really wish you hadn't retired, poor chair. It was very inconvenient of you. It's also going to be very inconvenient if the roll lands on a race where I lost, where I won. If it rolls on a Monaco, I'm fine. Or Bahrain. Or Austria Sprint. Any of them, really. Any of the non-wins.
Okay, this is your final lap.
Much,
Final lap of the race.
Because Imolas were pretty good still. And that's it. Don't make a mistake now. A very lucky singular point, but I will take it.
Out of the last corner for the
Why did it
last
do that?
time. It's victory for Kushmini.
Well, we don't often see that one, but it really worked out, taking advantage of a stoppage for a late race pit stop in the sprint.
It's time to present the top drivers with their trophies for today's race, and there are a lot of people in the paddock very happy with this result. It's Campos on the top step.
Who finished third? If you would like to show me, please. THM Benavides. From 7th, mad lad. It does kind of show though that if we do start soft, we could be kind of screwed in terms of actually doing something before the rain. What happened to Doohan? I don't remember seeing him tumble down. No, sorry, I'm gonna change the 1 in 15 to however many retirements there's been divided by 20 times 15, which would be 300. Because then that's it includes everyone then, not just poor chair. But I'm pretty sure the probability's gonna go high, but I'm not sure. Maybe, it might go, I think, no, it'd go lower. Eleven, 8, 6 all the way to 1. Oh my god. I have some championship news stuff, but first we've got to deal with everything that happened. Yep, simple blowout of the engine. Control electronics. Oh, Doing just pit. I thought someone pit. Felt weird that I gained a position, but I wasn't sure if I'd already if it was because I'd overtook someone or not. Why does he pit? Is he just retiring and he pulls into the pits? What? I'm confused. He doesn't have a puncture. At least I'm pretty sure he doesn't. I mean, that left rear is looking a bit weird. Oh my god, he does get a puncture. Thank you, Dylan, for your sacrifice. Bro just spun it. See, he's 19th when the red flag is called, right? No, 17th, okay. Doesn't a red flag usually follow the law of like go two laps back, and usually it's fine because there's usually been a safety car for 2 laps or something? The logistics of this red flag don't make sense. Miney's on lap 18, pulls into the pits, waits, lap 19. Comes at... No, never mind. I'm being stupid. We're about to witness the most glorious of sights. ICE that went, and then everyone. Oh, that's incredible. Oh, Vesti almost follows me through. That's funny. He gets 2 of them. Does he get? He doesn't even get Leclerc. He only gets 1 of them. That's incredible. So championship-wise, I am still first, of course, on 143 points now. 33 points clear of Pourchaire in second place on 110. Behrman is 52 points behind in third on 91. Good result from him could put him into the hundreds. Deruvler is 4th on 87 points. Martins is 5th on 85. Iwasa is on 68 and 6th. Leclerc 56 and 7th. Vesti is on 54, 2 points behind Leclerc. Upper position moves Fittipaldi into 9th on 49. Downer position is Correa. I don't think that's correct. I think I made a mistake there. Fittipaldi is still 9th. Upper position is Correa into 10th onto 46 points. 7 points clear of Miney, who is 2 points ahead. No. 3 points clear of Hauger in 11th on 46. In 12th is Miney on 39 points. Just ahead of Novalak and Doohan on 35 and 32 points, respectively. Benavides moves up 2 positions onto 24 points in 15th. Hajar is 16th on 23 points. Nissani is 17th on 18 points. Vishor 18th on 16 points. Cordeal in 19th with 10 points. Maloney is 20th with 7 points. And Crawford is 21st with 5 points, leaving Boschon still on 1 point in last. Now here comes the interesting thing. If I win the race and Behrman scores no points, same with Deruvler, same with Martins, I can eliminate Behrman, Deruvler, Martins, Iwasa, Leclerc, Vesti, Fittipaldi, Correa, Hauger, and Miney from the championship. For Behrman, I need 26 more points than him, so as long as Behrman retires, I'm fine. I need 22 more points over Deruvler, so as long as I win and he's 9th or lower. I need 20 points over Martins, so as long as he's like 8th, 7th or lower, and I win. If I win, and I only need 3 points over Iwasa, so if I win, that's basically it. Leclerc has to beat me by 9 points. Vesti has to beat me by 11 points to stay in it. Correa and Fittipaldi 16 points. Hauger has to beat me by 19 points, and Miney by 26 points to stay in it. So realistically, Leclerc to Miney should be done. The rest I'm not so sure about, but we'll see. Pourchaire can eliminate people from finishing second. The first of which is Novalak, as long as he beats Novalak by 3 points. If he draws level with Doohan, then he technically gets eliminated. And then Benavides has to beat him by 8 points, Hajar by 9, Nissani by 14, Vashur by 16, Cordial by 22, and Maloney by 25 points to stay in it. Lastly, Crawford and Boschon can be eliminated by Behrman if they don't beat Behrman by 8 and 12 points respectively. We can go into the final 2 rounds with it just being two-man race of Stanek and me and Pourchaire. This is pretty cool. In the constructors side of things, ART extend their lead over us. 195 points, leads 178 points. Primo are third with 145, just above MP Motorsport on 133, who are just ahead of Dams on 124. Way further back is Van Amersfoort in 6th on 65 points, just ahead of Carlin on 56 points. Invicta and PHM are level on 42 points. Campos are just a little bit behind on 40 points, with Hitech still last on 28 points. ART can eliminate Van Amersfoort, Carlin, Invicta, PHM, Campos and Hitech as long as those teams don't beat ART by 0, 9, 23, 23, 25 and 37 points respectively. It's all going down at the moment. I need 45 more points over Pourchaire. I would have needed 45 points over Pourchaire to eliminate him now, but I can't do that just yet. And I am just going to do something quickly in the 12 minutes that we got left, which isn't the retirement stuff. I'm just going to check something for something I'm making. I don't know why I've chosen Hungary. Hungary doesn't have the biggest front straight. Basically, I want to see how big the F1's turning wheel is, turning radius. So, no. Oh wow, at 30 miles per hour it can't even... Okay, almost. It's like impossible for it to rotate on the grid without wheel spin. Incredible. Okay. That's all I needed to know, basically.
Welcome to the Hungaroring here in Hungary, just a short distance from Budapest. This is a circuit with a lot of history in motorsport. Which of our F2 drivers here today, I wonder, will add to that legacy? The Hungaroring is located 12 miles northeast of the capital, Budapest. It's 2.7 miles long, featuring 14 corners, and it's got a reputation for making overtaking difficult. Nevertheless, there's a history of some truly exceptional races here. Let's hope our Formula 2 drivers can serve up some more of that today. Here is the grid for today's race, which will be starting shortly. Teo Porcher will start on pole. Fantastic qualifying from him. And it's Victor Martins in P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Iwasa, Benavides, Jan Deruvala, Correa, Novalak, Behrman, Miney, Jack Doohan, Verschoor, Hauger, Arthur Leclerc, Zane Maloney, and Nissany, Vesti, Crawford, Enzo Fittipaldi, Hadjar, Stanek, Cordial, and Ralph Boschon completes the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track. Hello one, hello all, and welcome to the commentary box. I'm Alex Jakes, he is Alex Brundle, and we have changeable conditions today, Alex. How does that uncertainty affect the strategy?
Well, uncertainty is what strategy is all about, but it absolves the teams from the responsibility of running both compounds of tyre. They might have to use that wet tyre, of course, and then the question is, where do those crossovers lie between the wet and dry conditions?
We're at the back, but give it 100% and we can still come away with a decent result. I believe in you, come on.
The map ain't mapping on the turning circle of an F1 car. Yeah, if it's gonna rain, we stay mediums. We go mediums first. How big would you say the grid on Hungary is? It's about 20 meters? No, 15. .47 squared divided by, shall we say 12? meters, the radius, because I hit the wall as I crossed. The math ain't mathing, and I'm not entirely sure why. I can't tell if the radius is supposed to be smaller, as in it can turn more, or other way around, or whatever. Doing starting softs. Doing didn't have softs, obviously. Same with Bosch on. Oh, yeah. Those two probably didn't use the sauce. I don't know. Bosch on definitely doing, I'm not so sure about. Seconds to go now.
seeing any technical issues coming off the practice starts. Watch the RPM on the full start. We don't want you to bog down.
Rain supposedly 84%. 30 minutes into the race. %, at 45 minutes, but in an hour it drops to 40%. So it's going to be a quick shower.
So we're expecting rain in about 10 to 15 minutes.
No, you're not. Oh, come on. I was practically pushing Vesty through there. P15, great success. Let's go.
Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push.
That was a risky move. I thought I'd close in a little bit more by the apex than I actually did. Probably would have been best to wait a lap. But now I don't have to close in when I've got DRS behind. So, worth it.
Good job, that was the fastest lap of the race so far.
We have the pace on these mediums to be at the front, not so much the softs. So we need to, in case the rain didn't come, we need to get as high as we can, try and get some points. Good send, let's go. And we saved them in DRS, let's go.
Iwasa has just set the fastest lap of the race.
Gonna need to clear this trio as quickly as possible.
5 minutes until rainfall expected. 5 minutes until rain.
I really don't believe that. braking too late into turn 1.
Caution, caution.
Hey! Martin's off. I don't think it's necessarily this trio I need to get past, it's doing I need to get past. Get Correa now and get doing on the straight. Of course, this softs.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
Let's go. Well, yeah. All three of us. I need to not lose Miney. If I lose Miney, the rest of the top 10 is going to be quite difficult. Fuck, I might not have doing. I don't. Doing, come here. As long as doing is still in DRS, I'm kind of fine. But when I do overtake doing, I will lose DRS, which is annoying. That's going to have to close. And oh my god, why did Doing lose so much? I look back and he's already 3 car lengths behind. Yep, warning. long as Dylan holds them up like he held us up, I'm not under threat when trying to catch back up, which is good.
Right, a gap to the teammate ahead of us. 3.4 seconds.
I did a 30.6. What did he do?
Gap to your teammate ahead. 3.4 seconds. They're on old mediums. They're sitting in 7th. We don't currently have the data for that request. Time last lap, 1 minute 30.5.
Okay, so we're losing a 10th lap. Oh, rain. Came early.
The rain's going to keep getting heavier for the next 15 minutes at least.
Don't go offline. It could be worth boxing. Correa behind catching. I'm making the call.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
So is everyone else. Okay. Ah, fuck.
That's Clement in the pits. Clement's in the pits now.
Shit. Of course, yeah. Go 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 go.
Okay, off we go, back into the race. That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting.
Did everyone come in?
That was our last stop, no more scheduled pit stops, let's go.
Right. Try and pull them after class. Discounting Monaco, this is the first proper transition of weather. Please position counter change. No, we were too close to another lap.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
2 positions. So we lost 4, 5 in the pit stops. But we've already made one back up. Let's go make another.
Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place.
Poor Chair's still first. He didn't get screwed by anyone in the fast lane.
Okay, you're catching the
Poor
car
Chair is
ahead,
about
but
16
remember, we need
seconds
to get
ahead.
to the end of the race on these tyres.
His last lap though, 45.7.
Okay, mate, the last lap time, 1:43.7.
Oh yes. Give it to me.
Okay, conditions are going to keep deteriorating for 10 minutes at least.
As long as it's still wet. Another 2 seconds quicker. Let's go. Keep doing that. Why are you defending that doing? I'm closing in 2 seconds a lap.
Right, the gap to the teammate ahead of us, 6.6 seconds. Okay, so all of our tyre pressure data is currently reading 0. Assuming they still look inflated to you, we're going to guess that it's just a bad sensor. Shouldn't be anything to worry about.
Would I be able to do that if they were 0? I mean, probably the AI back out of anything. Shit.
Okay, focus. We need to stay on form.
Only if it kept going as a drift, I would have been fine. I'm still 2 seconds quicker than poor chair. I need to use that. Can't when I'm stuck behind these guys and making mistakes.
job. Nice overtake. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
44.4 versus Porsche's 45.4. Let's use it.
Looks like it's going to be getting much lighter over the next 10 to 15 minutes.
No.
There should be more grip, but don't expect a dry track yet.
No. I need to get ahead of Novalak here in case that does happen. Don't want to lose time in the pit lane again.
Gap to your teammate ahead, 5.4 seconds. They're on a fresh set of wets. They're currently 5th. Sorry, we can't provide you with that information right now. And the time last lap, 1 minute 45.7.
The rain is acting very weirdly on the tarmac.
We're starting to catch the car in front, but we need to look after the tyres. We won't be making another pit stop.
I mean, if it dries, we will. Come on, 7th. Send it. Send it. And ahead. Six. Let's go. Miney. these 4 put me on the podium. Come on. As long as I get them before the rain stops.
Okay, you're creating some breathing space between you and the car behind by a few seconds a lap. Really good stuff.
1.5 seconds on Porsche that lap. I see second. That was stupid. Especially when I can just get him here. Right, now I have priority in the pit stops. Porsche 7 seconds ahead. Podium about 3. Sorry boys, I've come from my podium. Still gained on Porsche by a second.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
Rain, stay for another 3 laps at least, please.
Tyre condition still looking good.
Gained a
So we're
second.
leading our teammate by 2.4 seconds.
Not gaining that 2 seconds anymore. Although I'm hoping that was because of the battling.
The rain's getting lighter now, but it's going to take a while for the track to dry out.
That's what I'm banking on. Only a second. It's about 5 second the gap. Did he make a mistake? Two seconds that lap, about 3 seconds the gap.
Okay, you're doing well out there. Keep it up. We're looking at about 10 more minutes of rain. 10
Let's
minutes.
go. Last lap slowdown if it was a sprint. Maybe. I might catch him before. I don't think it'd be enough rain.
Gap to your teammate behind, 8.8 seconds.
But now that I'm under a second, I definitely think it's enough. Do still need to get past him though. Oh yes.
Radar showing a clear patch on its way. There's about 10 more minutes of this rain.
With about 9 laps to go.
VSC deployed. The virtual safety car has been deployed. We need to keep a positive delta here. Slow down and maintain a positive delta. Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace.
Do they just want Porcher to catch back up? Just before VSC I heard someone got a penalty, not sure who. So I think there's a crash.
Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until we get the green flags. VSC ending. Wait for the greens.
I lost about 4/10 there.
Left of this rain, then we think it's going to dry up. 10 minutes.
The longer the better. Because then I can build a gap and there's also less time on the dries.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 10.1 seconds. Grip is probably dropping due to wear, so don't be too aggressive.
Am I going to have to worry about punctures?
Gap to your teammate behind, 0.4 seconds.
Trying to see how many laps there are. Can't remember if it's 37 or 39. That is a dry track, holy. Rain's just stopped.
Okay, radar is clear, weather is looking good for now.
"37 laps. This might be a mistake. No, Pochair's still going. Weather still says light rain. Wonder how long it's going to say that for. Or time. I could run time. 1 minute 10 left. "40 seconds left, as long, right, final lap."
It's Porsche behind you now. They're on old wets. Their tyres are 24 laps old. Your last lap time, 1:41.9.
That should be it. It is. P.
Ah,
Give one.
fantastic drive.
Let's
That's
go.
just fantastic. Amazing. You deserve
Oh
that
my
race
God.
win. Well done, mate.
Oh my god, that is the best race I've had in Formula 3. Let's fucking go.
This has been a super drive. Roman Stanek takes
Let's
the
go.
win.
They've clawed their way up the field there, and the fans love to see it. It's absolutely no surprise they've managed to win the race with that level of overtaking.
It's the part we've all
Some of
been
them are
waiting
probably a
for,
bit
the podium
dodgy, some
finish,
of them
and it's probably one of the more
probably would
unexpected
not fly
finishes
on
in a
Twitter.
while. Trident take the victory, and Trident have made huge
But since
strides
there's no
within
one to
F2
complain,
recently, and today proves that they're not
that is a
only still in the race,
victory.
but
Oh
they're in
my
it to
God.
win. Congratulations to everyone on the team.
My hand is shaking. Not really. My fingers are trembling a little bit, but only the index really. Let's fucking go. Not quite fastest lap, of course. 20 milliseconds away from it, actually. Let's go. Come on. Behrman, Deruvla should have done enough, so it is still going to be 4 drivers with a chance of winning it going into Belgium. But it's a long shot for them. They have to outscore me in the next race, otherwise they're gone. So yeah, that's going to be quite a tall order for them. Novalak moving up a position, that's pretty good. 31 points for us over 18 from ART. 13 points, we closed the gap to about 5 points. So that's good. Just need him to capitalise on it again in Belgium and Italy. Only the one DNF. The third time this entire season that we've hit the 1 hour cap in the feature. Twice it is led. It is part of a race I won. This time it helped us because I have no idea how long that tyre could have lasted afterwards. it could have gone literally at turn 1. Like, but yeah, all good in the end. Time to tally up the points. And see what's happened in the drivers and constructors. That was a very good one, actually. I didn't really think we were going to climb that many positions, but it's always nice when you do. So yeah, like I said, Behrman and Deruvla escaped my grasp. Just. But Martins is knocked out, Iwasa is, Correa is, Leclerc is, Vesti is, Fittipaldi is, Hauger is, Miney is, and yeah, everyone else already was. Championship for the drivers now. I am still, of course, P1 on 168 points now, 40 points clear of Porcher in second place on 128. Deruvla moves up into third on 97 points, just ahead of Behrman on 95 points. Martins, eliminated from P1, is down in 5th on 85 points, just ahead of Iwasa on 71. Correa moves up 3 positions to 7th on 64 points, ahead of Leclerc, Vesti and Fittipaldi, who are on 56, 54 and 49 points respectively. Fittipaldi has been eliminated from finishing second, and if Porcher gets pole next time out in Belgium, Vesti will be eliminated from second as well. Hauger remains 11th on 46 points, just ahead of Miney on 45 points and Novalak on 43 points in 13th. Benavides moves up a position over Doohan, who is 15th on 33 points, 3 points behind Benavides. Hajar is the last driver that can possibly get third position, and can be eliminated if Deruvla gets pole. Nassani is 17th on 18 points, 5 points behind Hajar's 23, and will be eliminated from finishing 4th if he does not get pole, because Behrman only needs -1 points. Vashaw is 18th, and is eliminated from the top 4 and can only finish 5th, 18th with 16 points. Godoy is 1 position behind on 10 points and can be eliminated from 5th place if Martins scores pole position. On the contrary, Maloney in 20th on 7 points is eliminated from 5th if he does not get pole position. Crawford and Boschard have already been eliminated from 5th position on their 5 points and a point respectively, and cannot be eliminated next time out in quali just yet. A very good weekend, of course, from me means that I will be able to eliminate Pourchaire from championship contention, but we'll have to wait and see for the sprint and the feature to see how easy it's going to be. We have to wait and see till practice and quali next Saturday to see how easy that will be. On the constructors' side of things, the gap at the top has shrunk even more. Has shrunk even more than I thought it would. ART still lead on 213 points, but Trident, we are now only 2 points behind. Hopefully Novalak can bring another performance like this and outscore Martins again. Prima remain third on 149 points, just ahead of MP on 143 points. A little further back now is Dams on 127, but they are still well clear of Van Amersfoort in 6th, who have now been eliminated from the top 2 positions of the championship, of course. Carlin remain 7th on 56 points, 2 points ahead of PHM thanks to Brad Benavidez' 4th position. Campos move up a position as well into 9th, thanks to Kushmini's performances, and put themselves on 46 points, 3 points clear of Invicta's 43 points. And High-Tech remain last by a long way on 28 points. No one can be eliminated in the constructors after quali. So there we have it. Going into the final 2 weekends, only 4 drivers remain possible to win the championship. If Deruvla or Behrman manage to do so, that's impressive. I only need to beat Behrman by 3 more points, and he's eliminated. And Deruvla by 5 points. So yeah, it should be easy. Although I don't think this considers whether we score no points. Obviously, yeah. If we just score no point, it's how many points you need in the next round of point scoring opportunities to eliminate them in that round. For example, I'm 40 points clear of Pourchaire, so I would need 36 points to eliminate him after quali in Belgium. But to eliminate him after the whole of Belgium's weekend, I would only need, what? I don't even think I'd need a point. I think as long as Pourchaire doesn't score a single point, I'd be fine. Yeah. I need 39. Coming out of Belgium's weekend, I need 39 points. Pourchaire is on 40. So, it is possible that I eliminate him. No. It's not possible that I eliminate him in the sprint, because in the sprint, I would need a 50 odd point gap, and obviously with the sprint you can't get that, so I need 65 points and I can't get 25 points in the next 2 point scoring opportunities. So Belgium, the feature race, could determine the championship. So that'll be interesting. So if you do want to see that, stay tuned. It should be same time next week. So yeah, pretty good weekend. Despite the troubles that I had in quali and practice, but overall 6 points more than Pourchaire this weekend. It's a very good points haul. So let's see what we can do in Belgium. Hopefully it's a lot better of a weekend. It should be. I prefer Belgium over Hungary. Same with Monza. So let's see. Whether we'll be able to get the constructors, I'm not entirely sure. We need... Obviously, the points is possible. It's just whether Novalak will contribute to that, and if Martins will fight back and protect ART as well. Martins is a much better teammate for ART than Novalak is for Trident, so we'll see what's possible. Can be done. We were in the lead for a good chunk of the beginning of the season. We just need Martins to fall off again, or to Novalak to bring out a performance like this. But I don't think he did so well in the practice. So we'll see. So yeah, I'm just going to finish off this, and then that'll be that for today. that's that for today. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, join me again next week. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.